have an issue with LaVar doubling down on LeBron?
I felt like LeBron put him in a tough spot. He came out so aggressively that LaVar Ball, in his mind, had no choice. If he backs down, he looks weak. Again, to me, LeBron's words should have been softer. Hey, man, I'd appreciate if you not bring my kids into this. We're not in that place. But instead, he said, keep your name out my mouth. That, for LaVar Ball, being from South Central, being black, he interprets that, oh, that's really aggressive. And so he has no choice but to stay aggressive in his mind. I don't like to see it from either side. I wish they would back down. But LaVar Ball is an agitator. He likes being talked about and doesn't mind if you talk about him or his kids. I don't have a problem with LaVar did, but I do wish both parties would just like tone it down a little.
Listen, the downside to global celebrity is lack of privacy. And if LeBron puts his kids on Instagram, and he does, and he has 29 million Instagram followers, his kids become a story. There is a Kardashian feel to it. Now, they're younger kids. I think they're 12 and they're 9. It's a little early, and I'm never comfortable about, injecting kids into celebrity. But Will Smith's kids, look, we're in Hollywood here. Yep. I mean, these kids are 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. They're all over
lives
TV.
In Brentwood. He's got a home in Brentwood.
So, I mean, listen, I don't like people talking about people's kids, but LeBron has talked about his kids on various social media platforms, so people talk about his kids.
It doesn't need to turn into a threatening type thing. That's the part of it I don't like.
Tupac, yeah.
Like I said yesterday, I understand when LeBron said what he said because basically that was a parenting thing. That's the way I took that comment, where he basically said, my kids can handle the pressure that I'm putting on them, but you're not raising your kids to handle the pressure that's going to be on them. That's the way I took that. Now, I was saying before, LaVar Ball has gone from being the hype man and being the publicist, like he's gone from being Flavor Flav. Now he's DJ Khaled. The show's about him now. It's getting to a point where people are going to start buying tickets for him. This is about him. This is not about promoting his kids anymore. This is to get him in the news cycle. They're not even talking about his kids. They're not talking about his sons. They're not talking about UCLA basketball. They're not talking about the draft. They're talking about LaVar Ball. Dude's genius.
I screwed up.
He's really creating a great brand.
Yes.
If you think about it. I mean, the problem with Mr. Ball, he's talking about LeBron's kids and can they live up to their dad's legacy. But Mr. Ball doesn't understand is the word on the underground is we don't know if his last 2 kids are going to be able to live up to this boy, Lonzo's status. And that's the key. They say the second boy isn't as good. He's heavy-legged. He might not be the same kind of player. He won't be the same kind of player. Then the young boy, he's young. So he's what, a freshman or sophomore in high school?
Well, but you know what's being missed.
So that's going to be the problem for him. But Lonzo Ball is a once-in-a-generation type basketball player. I was talking to Jason Kidd, and I was like, Jason, it looks like you sunned this kid. True story. Jason loves the way he plays, especially how he gets the ball moved forward, his mind, his athleticism, his grace, his gait. But Mr. Ball has to understand that it's no guarantee that his other boys are going to be like that. And then he's putting pressure on them right now as soon as the other boy walks into UCLA. Because look who UCLA is losing. Everybody. They're going to lose Leaf and Ball and
Steve Alford.
Alford, his son, the coach. Yeah, everybody's gone. So that's going to be a real crazy situation.
LeBron is so big, though. LeBron is like when Britney Spears was big, like she was part of discussions in coffee shops, in high schools, in colleges. Michael Jackson was like this. In my business of talk radio, I have 2 seasons, the NFL and LeBron. And I just rinse and repeat. Yeah. LeBron, his kids, his life, his friends, his vacations, he is a narrative. He's a walking narrative.
But listen to what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Lonzo Ball, we're talking about LaVar Ball, and we're talking about LeBron.
The greatest basketball player on the planet.
This is why I say he is genius, because he is building this brand for his son that we wouldn't even be thinking about. He's going to come out. We're talking about the talent. I love the talent that he has, but you know how many things have to go right for Lonzo Ball to have the type career that LeBron James has had? The people you're going to have to put around him, the coaching staff, the health, all the issues that are going to have to happen for him to have that type of career. And we're already discussing the two. I think his dad, he's got a great hype, man.
Have you seen this kid play live?
Oh, no, I've seen him play, yes.
I mean...
Yes, I'm not, no, but...
Like
But you still have
Listen.
to have a lot of things go
No,
right.
all I'm saying is this kid is out of sight.
Yeah, he can
I
play.
mean, he
There's
is.
no question.
He is no. He is a once-in-a-generation type player.
So was Jason Kidd.
Right.
And how many championships did Jason
won
Kidd?
one.
So that's why I'm saying putting him on the same level as LeBron. Right. That's what we're doing.
Right.
A lot has to go
But
right.
as you said, his dad has done a nice job creating.
Yes.
I've screwed the analogy up last week. I flipped it. I've come up with a new nickname for Mr. Ball. It's B. Diddy. He's Puff Daddy. He's the
Right.
Puff Daddy of basketball. He's in all the videos and everything.
Yes.
LeBron's son
You could even go back deeper. You could call him the modern-day dad version of Flavor Flav, the hype man of all time.
He's your
Flavor
fast
vision's
dad.
never blurred. Remember that.